there are two things that I can think of right off the top of my head that I actually cook ahead of time before I grill. Does anybody know what they are? One of them is lobster. The other one? Potatoes. Like a grilled potato salad or some grilled potatoes on the grill. To me, the best thing to do is to parboil the potatoes, let them cool, slice them, and then grill them. And they work really well that way. This way you know that they're going to be cooked through. The same thing with lobsters. I've experimented a lot with raw lobsters on the grill, and there's something about it that makes them tough. It doesn't work the way I want it to work. So I like to steam them or boil them, and you get that really good creamy texture of the lobster meat, which is really why we're eating it in the first place. And so let's put this on here. So what I did was I cooked the lobsters, and we just took the tails off. And now what I'm going to do is actually expose the meat of the tail. I just did a big French knife, chef knife. This one? Thanks. Okay. Now we're going to cook we're going to do two preparations for the lobster tails. And so what I like to do is to keep it in the shell so it actually protects it, and it's also really good for presentation. But you can see that the lobster is cooked about almost 3/4 of the way. Beautiful. And the other thing that I love about grilled lobster is I love when the shells start to grill and you get the aroma of the grilled shells. I mean, it just smells so good. Salt and pepper. Okay, let's put these in a hot grill. And just on the flesh side down, we just want to finish cooking it. Get that flavor in there.
Do you oil the grill?
Do I oil? I don't oil the grill. My rule of thumb is I'm cooking the food, I oil the food. Oil the food itself, brush it on. I always have like some canola oil and some salt and pepper always next to my grill with a brush, and I brush the food and I put it on the hot grill. A lot of people oil the grill. I just think I don't know. There's something about it. A lot of times it clouds the food. It makes the food gray because then the oil on the grill starts to smoke. And I just don't like it as much. I mean, I'm sure you can do it, but to me, I like to oil the food. That's my rule of thumb. All right, so let's take a look at our lobsters. Okay, these smell really fantastic. All right, you can see you get those grill marks on there, and it just finishes the lobster from cooking. And now you can actually smell the shells. You can start to smell the shellfish grilling. I just absolutely love that. Okay. All right, and then you can just take your lobster. And the way to do this is really just serve it family style. I mean, on big platters. Whenever I go into the kitchens here and they're talking to me about, what am I going to serve this on, I always look for big platters. I don't like small plates, especially for grilling in the summertime. I mean, you want to invite a lot of people over and just kind of put everything in the middle of the of the table and just let people go off. All right. Some parsley leaves. Okay. And there we go. Lobster and burgers. Start your summer off.